Good evening. Thank you for having me. I was just living my life normally and thought things were fine, and I started to have symptoms of an unhealthy prostate. I don't want to get real graphic with everyone, but it was difficulties passing urine. So I went to a doctor, and they tried different medications, different treatments, and about 9 months later, he said, "You're too young to have this and the treatments aren't working. We're going to do a biopsy and take a look." So I went for surgery and they did a biopsy and they came back and they said, "You have cancer. This is why you have these symptoms." So the doctor right away offered me two treatment options. He said, "We can do a radiation treatment, or we can go in with surgery and completely remove that organ." They called it a radical prostatectomy. I'm probably mispronouncing it. I'm sorry. But when he told me about all the possible outcomes of that surgery, they did not sound very positive, and I was not interested in that. So I was really discouraged and obviously pretty scared because I hadn't heard any of that information before. And but luckily, my friend Prashant and I were talking, and I want to say publicly thank you to him very much for introducing me to you and sharing this information. I'm grateful, and I'm also very grateful to you. Thank you very, very much. Because now I have hope. So we talked, and you were generous and gracious enough to have a couple calls with us. And I started, before I got completely informed about New Diet System, I started December 27th with some documentaries Prashant recommended I watched, and I learned about how harmful meat, dairy, and eggs are. So I went vegan as of December 27th, but then moving forward, you and I talked, and starting, I wrote the date down, pardon me, Tuesday, January 12th, this month, I started green juice fast. I went 5 days of green juice fast. Then I went 48 hours of complete fasting. And then today is day 5 of a second 5-day green juice fast after those 2 days of fasting. So I'll be 12 days of green juice fast with a 2-day complete fast in the middle of that. And I can't tell you how amazing I feel and how many, what I feel just miraculous changes in my life have happened. For starters, today's day 12, but 14 days ago after we talked, I decided to do my own experiment, and I stopped taking all the prostate medication that the doctor told me to take. That they were helping with my prostate symptoms, and I stopped taking all of that medication. And right now I am completely symptom free, no medication, no symptoms, none of the problems I'm experiencing, they're all gone. And that to me is just miraculous. Before I met you, I wouldn't have thought that was possible. But then I'm having other side effects that I think are probably just from detoxifying and cleansing. I had chronic inflammation in my left elbow, very bad tendonitis. That's completely gone. I'm surprised, as a side note, that I'm not tired, I'm not hungry, and I'm not out of energy at all. I feel better than fine. I feel great. I would wake up in the morning feeling still sleepy and groggy, and now I wake up in the morning and I'm refreshed and I'm ready to start my day. The other thing I noticed is I'm sleeping longer and deeper than I used to. And I know that from a couple of factors. I track that with a Fitbit watch, which tracks your deep sleep time, and it's incredibly increased. But the other thing, even if I wasn't wearing the watch, I'd know. From what I understand, when you sleep deeply, you're in rapid eye movement. And when you're in rapid eye movement, you dream. And I never had any recollection of dreams when I woke up for years. I can't remember. Now I'm dreaming at great lengths every night and waking up, and it's a little bizarre, but I know it's the way the body works. So, but I think the thing that I don't think I know the thing I'm most grateful for is now I have hope. Before I was terrified. I thought it was a death sentence, but now I know everything's going to be okay. And I'm just so terribly grateful. And again, I want to publicly say thank you very, very much. I'm just so happy. Thank you.